Itu masuk lah ganti Ibra. Decong ganti ra yo. Cung siaman lah ya. Yo Om, cek DMF telu ya.
Ayo, Bel.
Awas. Mana. Man, tahan sik. Sik. L1 bulut. Wis. Cocok hati lu. Maju, Dida, cekel. Men, tek. Dua. Tip.
Mau dia masukin Dan Brun dia.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Just joining us, we are already underway.
That is a brilliant interception.
Astaga.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Bale. And it's Guardiola. Looking tidy in... Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah.
Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get it through? Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. He's being urged to shoot. Jolin. Chance! And he's intervened well there. And here's Cruyff. That's been slipped through. Oh, important interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler. so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now, can they get him away?
Hey,
Looking for a runner. And there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's well spotted.
sering banget.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Apa sih, review?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neymar. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
Gagal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Messi. Oh, well measured. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, there's the clearance. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good-looking ball. The ball has bounced loose now. Knocks it into... Takes a shot! Goal, Milan! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Ronaldo. Hangs one in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go.
Ini
Believe me on that.
Wah Haji siapa nih? Get.
Cruyff.
Wah Haji temennya Berry.
Rijkaard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Byrne gets it away. And if you have just joined us, still just one face to face with the keeper. That is great defending, so alert. There's some big... Ibrahimovic! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Decent chance! He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Bellingham. Oh, it's Van Basten. And the half-time whistle goes.
Biar aku kirim meta formasi Om biar ada 5 meta formasi ke kamu ya.
They've got the lead
Ntar dulu.
and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Milan really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in the second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
Alah. Mana ada tuh?
Udah belum Om Ber? Om Ber? Udah masuk belum?
Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And the shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Kalau live di Twitch nggak bisa sekarang ya, Indonesia ya Om Ber?
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van Basten.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he was quick to react.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they...
He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Linton has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Om Ber, formasi udah masuk belum?
Quality ball. Now it's Van Basten. Pinches it off him. Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo stood his ground. Shot, surely! Now that was quite some save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Neymar plays it short. Now it's Neymar. And he's gone long. Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Ibrahimovic! And that's off target.
Milan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Milan looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Rijkaard. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Van Basten. Cruyff.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's a nicely shaped ball. And this is Messi. And the finish! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Is there any support? He might not need it. That is lovely from shapes to shoot. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Neymar with the short one. Now the... Up he goes! They've done it! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 24. Messi. Numero 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Pedri.
Numero 10.
Now he's got space here. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Il numero 20.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Il numero 23.
Langsung dia tarik backnya maju ya, mundur aja ini ya.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that's another good win of the ball. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now this could be a chance. Incoming delivery. Oh, what a climb! He's put it wide. Ferdinand is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Luis Suarez. 5 minutes to add. Guardiola. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. No, that's been intercepted. Aims beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Get
And
it
that's
together.
it. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yuk, iso yuk, iso yuk.
Ben kemana, Ben?
Itu bantuin istrinya katanya, Om. Ah!
FP tabak game.
Orang asing apa pemainnya itu terobos umpan terobos ora iso kan nyerangnya.
Om Berry kemana Om Berry? Kabur.
Bantuin itu bikin roti Om. Berani ganti sopo atau guys Messi aduh entek terus drop bomb kalah anjir cok ping piro gue aku ngesut di tepi sebe aduh salah enggak sah aneh
Nah, ini dia nih. Ayo, El. Kok apa El?
iku Elandono
Masuk El.
awas
Eni, cu, kamu marah-marah terus baru datang. Assalamualaikum ke apa ke? Ya ini aja, cak bagus, cak baik. Yuk. Yuk. Kamu kok baru bangun ya El? Di airport. Airport kapan ada sepinya kamu aneh-aneh aja El.
kena kosong
Ngawur.
deh
Iya, Natal tahun baru bener. Mana ada aku marah-marah Tim salah, ya nah. Ini temen aku nih ada datang marah-marah assalamualaikum ke apa ke
di mau aja
Bang Dodo ini Bang Dodo ini Bang Dodo akunnya Vera kurang Vera
malah nih kayak lagi munggah kuy gacor lah nih asem Shooting! Lumayan lah memperkecil lah ketimbang orang. Kan aja jelaran kan lho. Rana bolone ben ae. Adimu paling. Adimu paling. Ambo. Adimu no. Tak, OTW langsung om. Benayan dia sing report 2795. Iya. Orang ada yang report wis. Sundal kayak
Kamu lama sih kamu, nggak masuk-masuk.
2795 5823
Udah ketemu musuh nih. Satu match dulu.
5823.
Kamu invite Om Berry, invite Om Berry. Jangan kemana-mana di sini, masih di sini kamu nggak usah kemana-mana.
Ayo, gua opin Kang Irfan.
El,
Gaya bener aing ya Om Angga. Aduh, campuran kalian oge cenah teh Om Angga teh kaing. Goblok.
tak dulu jangan nggak ada Elannya nggak seru.
Kurang mah pakai SAT ngeunaheun Om Angga. Sebelum mikir teh ya. Tiga segitiga we. Ternyata masih OP guys. SA. Buat kalian yang mau OP pakai SA ya.
Obokno Drogba ya om ya ambek Ibra ya. Iya pantulan kayak ngono. Nah ora iso disundul di ek ring Ibra apa ring Drogba lagi shoot langsung. Malah Haji Diop ku kegawa. Aman wong isi ana Getah ana Celini ambek Gabriel. Ono pemainnya gede-gede ora? Karek ono pemainnya main sundulan apa ora? Hah? Apa sih ini? Mantul-mantul. Oke, sundula. Oh, enggak sundulan ya wis aman. Nah, ora sundulan aman. Maksudnya back 5 ya, back 5. Apa ya peringkatnya? Apa ya peringkatnya? Iya. Oh, iya. Oh. Berapa om? Ya iya. Ya apa berarti main ini? Ini masalahnya tengahnya awal dewi cilik-cilik tengahnya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now, what about a counter-attack? Busquets tries to play it through, and it's Neymar. Indonesia finding it. Oh, what a big quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. In he goes again. There it is.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Out towards the flank. Vieira. To Ibrahimovic. Guardiola. Vieira. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Point-blank header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Rummenigge. There's the shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Guardiola. That's a nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi plays it short. Delivers the ball. Buffon claims it. Safe hands. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Now it's Bale. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And it's been played through. And he shoots! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. No, not quite.
Indonesia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's being urged to shoot. Bale. That's tidy. Deep cross. Climbs up big! Final touch was poor. Rijkaard knocks it into space. He's got away. Pelé, and he welcomes it in. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. AC Milan could counter here. Ferdinand has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's picked it up out wide. He slings it. Up he goes! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more... And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Volunteer switch block, please report to the staff room immediately.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that is good. It's Ibrahimovic! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Pepe. And this is Pelé. And it's Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bale defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Ronaldo.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Shoots! He has done it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pelé. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for the run. And this is Pelé.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Indonesia have reclaimed it. Nesta cuts out the pass. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's gone out for a throw-in. Vieira. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. That pass has been well intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo has found the net here, of course. Can he get it through? Bale. Referee has just said play on.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution for Indonesia.
Bale with a real chance here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
Number 16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! A finish right from the top draw. AC Milan are all square. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 18.
Indonesia making another change here. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Number 7.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Number 20.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Nice bit of trickery. Bale proves just a little bit too strong.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Plenty to aim at. He's having a shot! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the...
Takes a shot! And that would have won it.
Kohler really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Milan have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. They're taking a moment to consider their options. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Lovely feet. Bale. Lofted in. He's got full. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Pirlo. It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bale. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's gone backward here. Bale, someone who can always claim to be the... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Those of you making their way home on public
Terrific
transportation
recovery,
today,
a
please watch
really
the screen
fine
for
win
train
that, Jim
departure
Beglin.
times from all
I
local
take
major
this every week,
stations.
Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus, never looked beaten.
Habis ini siapa? Habis ini Om Tio apa Om?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
And it's Caicedo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Here comes the cross. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Neymar. Chance! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space. Lovely bit of skill. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Showing good feet. And it's Caicedo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Searching pass he's played there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Neymar. That's tidy. And here's Neymar. He is through here. Rijkaard. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Pele! Vieira, who's set up one goal so far. He's looking wide. Vieira. Maldini. Not the most accurate pass.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
He's having a go! Rodrigo! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Indonesia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's played it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to play him in. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Vieira. And it's Maldini. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Pullet. This looks promising. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Added time.
What a throw in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Swings in across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now.